What to photograph in June 2023. Hello, PhotoPiller Rafael the Bar here. In June we'll enjoy the full moon. Venus will be at its greatest eastern elongation. It's one of the best times to view and photograph the planet. We'll have June's solstice, which is the longest day in the northern hemisphere. It's the beginning of summer. And the shortest day in the southern hemisphere, because it's the beginning of winter. 5 conjunctions of the moon with Saturn, Jupiter, Mercury, Venus and Mars, and of course the Milky Way and its Galactic Center. And as always, don't forget the always on 4 opportunities. I'm talking about sunrise, sunsets, golden hour, blue hour, star trails. Also, as always, at the end of the video, I'm gonna feature 3 of the best photos that you guys have been submitted to the PhotoPills Awards and that we featured in May. So let your imagination fly, decide what you want to photograph, and go to PhotoPills and plan your photos so you can go and capture it. Okay, let's get started with some of the best photo opportunities that can be captured in June 2023. Let's go! The full moon is on June the 4th, and photographing the moon is super fun. You know that the moon is a super strong storyteller element. So based on the moonrise and moonset direction, plan your shot. For instance, let's have a look at the plan here. I have been in the Dolomites and I've planned a moonset along with Paso Sella in the Dolomites. The moon is going to be setting next to the mountain of Sassolungo. It's a pretty cool shot, you know. This time I'm planning a small moon with the landscape. Here in this image you see Paso Sella, the view of Paso Sella, and on the right hand side you see Sassolungo. Pretty cool. Great! If you wish to learn how to plan your moon shots, your photos with the moon aligned with different subjects, watch this video. Also on June 4th, Venus will be at its greatest eastern elongation, which means that the planet will be further away from the Sun, giving us great viewing conditions and great photography conditions from both hemispheres. Venus will shine in the sky, in the evening sky, with magnitude -4.3, which means that it will be visible to the naked eye. Remember that celestial bodies with magnitudes under 6 are visible to the naked eye. Before sunset, you'll find Venus low in the sky in the sunset direction, the thick orange line you see on the map. There you'll find the planet if you want to plan a cool shot with Venus. The June solstice is on June 21st. It's when the sun is highest in the sky in the northern hemisphere, it's the beginning of summer, and it's when the sun is lowest in the sky in the southern hemisphere, it's the beginning of winter. So the ones that are living in the southern hemisphere will have more time to photograph the Milky Way and the stars. The new moon is on June 18th. June is another fantastic month to photograph the Milky Way and the Galactic Center, the brightest part of the Milky Way. Milky Way core. In the northern hemisphere, I have been in Menorca. It's a great time to photograph beautiful diagonals of the Milky Way. You have the arch of the Milky Way. The Milky Way is pretty low in the sky, so you can still photograph the Milky Way when it's low in the sky for a nice panorama. Do east, and then the Milky Way goes vertical, and you can almost capture it completely vertical before sunrise. It's when the core is in the southwest directions. Pretty cool. Now, if I tap on the night AR, you'll see what I mean. You'll see the position of the Milky Way. Here, Milky Way is completely vertical above my head. Here we have the horizon, the core, the Galactic Center, and the Milky Way is completely vertical. And at the beginning of night, let me do like that, you can get a panel. You see how you can get the Milky Way as a panorama above the horizon. Pretty cool. Let's go to the southern hemisphere. If I go to the southern hemisphere, for example, go to Namibia, let's see what we have here. Well, in the southern hemisphere you have many different compositions. You can get the Milky Way in a beautiful panorama too, completely vertical like this, and also pretty horizontally to west in this case. Let's tap on the night AR and see the different compositions on the AR view. Horizon, crossing point with the horizon, the Milky Way arch, the core, super high in the sky in the southern hemisphere. Second crossing point of the horizon, this is the south celestial pole, and you'll see through the night I can get the Milky Way also completely vertical. Wow, look how high the core is in Namibia. It's pretty cool. Yeah, definitely the Southern Hemisphere is a great place to photograph the Milky Way. By the way, you wish to learn how to plan your Milky Way photos, you wish to learn how to use the planner, PhotoPills planner, to plan your photos from home, watch this video. In June, we have a few cool moon planning conjunctions. And conjunctions are very cool. What you're seeing now is the video I recorded with my phone on April 27th in Namibia last year. And what you see here is a conjunction of a pretty thin moon with Venus and Jupiter. Very cool. Well, in June we have 5 moon planet conjunctions. To start with, on June 9th, Saturn will be in conjunction with the moon and the moon phase will be around 67%. On June 14th, the moon will be in conjunction with Jupiter and the moon phase will be 14%. On June 16th, Mercury will be in conjunction with the moon and the moon will have a phase of only 3%. And on June 22nd, Mars and Venus will be in conjunction with the moon and the moon phase will be 18%. And on June 22nd, Venus and Mars will be in conjunction with the moon and the moon will have a moon phase of 18%. On both hemispheres, you'll find the moon planet conjunctions pretty low in the sky after moonrise. Remember that moonrise is the direction of the thick light blue line you see on the map, and then the thin line you see moving now on the map, it points where the moon is at all time. So there you'll find the moon planet conjunctions. Okay, it's time to see some of the best photos that you guys have submitted to the PhotoPills Awards and that we featured in May. The first one is a fantastic star trails image shot in Laguna Torre in the Argentinian Patagonia, photo by Federico Wayland. The second one is a cool photo of the lighthouse of Las Palomas Island at sunset, photo taken in Tarifa, Spain by Jacob Rodriguez Triviño. I love the side lighting on this image and the depth of field too, very well done. And the third one is a perfectly aligned moon in Las Palmas de Gran Canaria, Spain, photo taken by Jose Castellano. Fantastic images, guys. Thank you for sharing. Now, if you wish to learn how to plan and photograph all the events I've shared in this video, I invite you to download and study well our super detailed Astronomical Events Photography Guide. I'm gonna leave a link in the description of this video and in the first comment below. Download it. And as always, if you like this video, give me a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next Wednesday in another video. And remember, that you have the power to imagine, plan, and shoot legendary photos. Bye!